Screw your trend lines, your support and resistances, and your indicators. This is how you trade Volatility 75 in 2025 the correct way. Okay guys, so today we are on Volatility 75. As I just explained, we are on the 5-minute time frame. Hi guys, my name is Hanrey and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I teach people how to trade synthetics and forex pairs / indices. Okay guys, so as I said, 5-minute chart on Volatility 75. We are currently looking at this big movements over here. So the reason why I like the 5-minute chart on Volatility 75 is because I feel Volatility 75 is a very choppy pair, especially on the higher time frames. It's not a pair that you want to hold for super long. We want to be in the advantaged seat against the broker. We want to take the best possible trades and always take a profit. Okay guys, so one of the most basic trading terms and concepts that you need to understand is market structure shift, or just what type of movement are we in? Are we in a bullish movement or are we in a bearish movement? I trade when we are in a bullish movement, I trade only buys, and when we are in a bearish movement, I only trade sells. It gives us the higher probability chance to get a successful trade. Okay guys, so you can see as we are moving across here, we are in a bullish trend because we are making higher highs. Okay, so we're making new steps to the upside. Once volatility went down to the downside, we then moved into a bearish trend. Okay, it broke the lows. It broke all these lows to the downside, indicating that we are moving into a bearish trend. So that is how you see when we are moving into a different trend. Okay, so when we moved into this bullish bearish trend, we are now going to look for sells. Obviously, all the bullish buys that were here previously are very valid, and I'm not going to look at all the examples ever. I'm just going to look at the these ones that I've prepared for you guys. But we are going to take the high point to the low point with the Fibonacci tool. So the Fibonacci tool is over here. I'm going to quickly double click on it so that you guys can see my settings. Pause the video over here and take down my settings. Okay, nothing here is much different. It's only these ones that are super important. Okay, so pause the video if you want my settings, but it's just the basic settings. I changed a few colors and removed a few lines. Okay, so now we're taking it to the bottom. Now, as per my previous videos, we always look for a trade between the 50 and the 78 area. So I like blocking it out just for the video's purposes, but you can pretty much see it with your naked eye very easily. It's these 3 lines, and I give it some leeway to the downside and I give it some leeway to the upside. We want to make sure that anything in that area is where we can look for an order block. Okay, so we are quickly going to identify the order blocks in that area. So we have one over here and we have one over here. Okay, so now we know volatility is going to react to one of these 2 order blocks. Okay, we don't know which one, but we know it's going to react to one of these 2. Okay, so how we know is we go down to the 1 minute. So when it comes up into this order block, you should go to your 1 minute time frame because you want to see, okay, is it reacting to this one or not? And how do we know it's going to react? So we go down to the 1 minute time frame. It's going to load a while because this trading view from the river is super slow. And then we go in there. Okay, now this is a nice piece of tool kit you need to remember. Okay, we're on the 1 minute. Now we're going to wait for the pyramids to form. I'm going to call it the pyramids. Okay, so what the pyramids look like is we're going to take the little draw tool. We have an upward movement. We have the red candle down. We have the upward movement. We have a red candle down. We have an upward movement. We have red candles down. We have a little upward movement. And then boom, we break to the downside. Okay, so it's pyramids. It looks like this. Okay, and it breaks to the downside. Now what we're going to do is we're going to block out those wicks like this. We're going to block it out. Okay, so let's quickly delete that. We're going to block out those wicks like that. Okay. So what we're going to do then is we're going to wait for the retest of that wicks on the 1 minute. As you can see here, the retest. So the candle closure retest of the wicks. And that is your indication to go into your sell. That is the reason, or the reason to take the sell from that specific order block on the 5 minute. Okay. So that is when we take our short tool, we wait for closure, we put our stop loss, let's say just be safe a little bit above that block, and you take your TP to the next low, which was there. And that is how you trade volatility 75 on the 5 minute and going down to the 1 minute. You guys love a 1 minute. So, you know, this is the 1 minute strategy that you guys can use. Okay. But you need to go down from the 5 minute to the 1 minute. It's just how you need to do it, unfortunately. And we only take successful trades. So we are not going to look at the high time frame, especially not on volatility. On boom and crash, definitely, but not on volatility. Okay, guys. So we had that trade now. This one that we just identified. And now we are going to look for the next one. Okay. We're going to look for the next one. So what we do is now is we are going to go down. Our trade's going down. Nice, nice, nice. And it reverses back to the upside. So now we're going to take the new movement. Okay. The new movement. Okay. Where is the order block? We are looking between the 50 and the 78 for the order block. We're going to give it a little bit of leeway room there. You know, we're going to look around there. These are one of these examples. So we need to think a little bit outside the box sometimes. You know, not all trades are always going to be that like, ooh, you know, it's such an easy trade. So easy to see always. No, it's not. The order block is going to be that one at the top. Okay. That one there. And we did miss it slightly. We did slightly miss that order block. We did get the tap on the 78. But, you know, just use your intuition. Use your little bit of... You know, use your knowledge. Use the fact that it's going to be a little bit different sometimes. And just go to the 1 minute again. And go look what it's doing there. It's already the 78. It's already at the high point of that retracement. A very strong retracement point. So let's go there. Let's quickly look. Okay. So we have it here. Okay. So the pyramids again. We're going to do the pyramids. So we have this movement. Up, down, pyramids. Down. No retest, guys. No retest there. You will see there's no retest candle there. Up, down, all the way down. Now we have our block that encapsulates all the wicks. And there is our retest candle. That is a retest. That is not a retest candle. You can see no wick, not a retest candle. Retest candles over here. And you can take the sell. Okay. Not going to put my long tool. Oh, short. I'm not going to put my short tool again on that. Let's remove the drawings. Let's go back. Okay, next one. Moves down. You're in the sell. Goes down, down, down. Okay, there's the next movement. Down, up to the 61. We're going to block this out just so you see it again. Boom. Nice. We have an order block there. We're going to mark it out. We have an order block there. Gonna mark it out. Okay, so these two order blocks, they basically overlap. They don't overlap completely, but they do overlap. So it's very actually easy because they're so close to each other to know that you need to look for a trade in this area because it's so close to each other. The one is the bottom, the other one's the top of that order block. So now you know this is your point of interest. Everywhere, anything in this area is your point of interest to look for your sell. Okay. So now we're going to go to the 1 minute again. So always remember the steps, 5 minute, look for what structure we're in. Are we bearish, bullish? Then go put your fib on and then look for those order blocks in that fib areas. Okay. Like I said, it's not always going to be super easy to see. You need to a little bit think about it outside the box to find those order blocks and mark out your areas because when you go to the 1 minute, you can then find it with the pyramids. It's not really called the pyramids, but I mean, I'm going to call it pyramids because it's a nice and easy way for you guys to learn how to find it. Okay. We got this pyramid now. Okay. So let's take our drawing tool. Drawing tool there. We're going up, down, up, down, up. This is an interesting pyramid. Up, down. You know, it's got the high pyramids, and then we got the breakdown. Woof, it breaks down. Okay, you can see this mega breakdown. Okay, I'm just going to delete the pyramid. Then you can just block out the wicks. And do you guys see it? Do you guys see the retest for your cell? There's your retest for the cell. There. Sorry, there. Retest for the cell. So guys, that's how you minimize your risk on Volatility 75 and get the most perfect trades. You just have to find the fib, the order block, go down to the 1 minute and get the pyramids, wait for that breakout to the downside or the upside, and put in your trade there with a super tight stop loss. So guys, that's how you trade Volatility 75. It's a nice pair to trade if you know how to. I hope I see you guys in the next one. Remember, we have a free course, link in the description, completely free. You just have to sign up. You get the videos and watch it through if you're beginner, intermediate, expert, whatever. Go check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.